Good morning, guys. So it is 6:30 right now. I just headed up to a spot that it's a big glassing point. You can look over a bunch of state land and tribal land. So I've got tribal tags and state tags. So hopefully I can see something worth shooting today. Was out yesterday quite a bit doing some hunting and did a little bit of pheasant hunting. Shot my first pheasant for the season yesterday, which was fun. But yeah, today I'm looking for really any shootable buck. I've got, like I said, tribal tag, but on my tribal tag, I've got to shoot whitetail. So hopefully I'll find a good option for whitetail up here on tribal. So tribal's up closer towards me, and then along the river's edge is all state land. So hopefully I can find something down there. Ideally, I'd shoot a big muley buck. That's what I'm wanting to get. But today I'm just kind of going to be glassing in the truck for a little while. I might get out and stalk around down in the state land down here. But yeah, it's gonna be another good morning. I've got all day off, so I'm gonna do some hunting. Probably here, glass. If I don't see anything here, I've got some good spots a little bit up north that I want to try out that aren't too far from here, about an hour and a half or so. But yeah, it's gonna be an exciting morning. Hopefully I'll get some more footage for you guys. Got my coffee, got my Wild Dutchman sunflower seeds, which is a must for South Dakota hunting. But yeah, got a little bit of time before it gets bright out. I'm gonna have to creep my way down to the state property here. Looks like two little muley bucks. What's up, guys? So it's about 7:20 right now. The sun is still not over the horizon yet. It's beautiful this morning. Like it's incredible how beautiful it is. It's about 45 degrees right now. I got a wind that's perfect. It's blowing right up from the river bottom. So this is my view. I'll be glassing this for the next little bit, but the wind is coming right at me from there. So the wind is absolutely my favorite, which is great. So got some cool footage this morning of the sun coming up and doing some bow shooting. So I'm gonna hopefully get some eyes on some deer down here. I realized I'm really in a bad spot sitting because I'm visible to everything down there. So if anything's down there, I'm gonna have to really try to sneak out. And it's too late for me to want to start the truck up and bring it down to this little low spot. If I was thinking, I would have parked it down here and I would have just crawled over here and been glassing from the side of this hill. But I was too focused on the camera and doing stuff there, which is totally fine. So yeah, just gonna continue to enjoy my coffee, pull up my binos, and do some glassing down this hill. So, man, if you've never been to South Dakota, book a trip now, because it's just a different place. It's absolutely incredible. this ridge. My wind is blowing this way, and these deer are down in this draw. So hopefully if I get around this back side, I'll be able to put eyes on it. Maybe make a stalk. Doe or buck, I'll shoot anything right now. Well, screwed that one up just a little bit. Man, I got down there on top of all those deer. I thought there was originally 3, it looked like 2 bigger deer, 1 fawn, and I got down there. There are 11 different deer. They're all does, a couple of fawns, and it was cool. I got down there, and the closest I got was about 80 yards to some of them. I think one was about 60. That was closer down below me, but the fawns were bleeding, and not bleeding, but bleating. Making the little baby cries, and just getting chased around by the mama deer. So yeah, it was a cool experience to be up there that close. I did not think that there was that many. As soon as I got down that draw, they just started popping out everywhere. And so I snuck out without them even seeing me. But whenever I ran back up the hill to grab my camera, I just came up over the tree line, and they all turned around and looked at me. I was like, oh crap. So I stood real still for about 5 minutes, and they all took off running. And sadly, I didn't bring my bow or my camera down with me because I thought I was going to get a shot. And at one point, I almost did at 60 yards, but I was like, man, if I can get a little bit closer, I'd be a lot more confident in that. But they all took off, and I tried to get them just going up over the hill with the camera, but I missed it. I couldn't get them in the viewfinder, but. Man, yeah, that was a cool experience. I did not expect there to be that many deer. But yeah, if I could have just backed out, gone down this next hill, wrapped around them, I could have gotten within 40 yards of them just over the top of this hill. But, that's not always how it works out. You don't always get to do the plan you want. But I'm going to grab my bag here, my bow, and then pack it back up to the truck. I'll probably just move down the brakes a little bit, see if we can. I probably won't mess with those doe anymore. Seeing me, they seem pretty spooked, even though they're like 5 draws over, it seems. I'm going to try to ideally find a buck. That'd be cool. But if not, see if I can get up on another set of doe or something. So. Alright guys, I just made it back to the truck, and bad news, there's another truck parked over here glassing. They saw my truck, so I think they were looking for me. They saw me walk up, but they're heading down the direction I was wanting to go, same direction those doe were going, and so I'd rather not be trailing somebody. If they're glassing that way, maybe they'll probably see something before I do. So I'm gonna make a game plan here, figure out what to do. I'm likely just gonna go back, maybe glass the first part of this property where there's a lot of whitetails, which would be awesome. Now maybe just for a few minutes from the truck, and then probably pull out and then go up north and get an early start on doing some scouting up there, see if I can find a good spot to come in. So, yeah, I mean, bummer. That's the trouble with hunting public land. You just gotta figure out where to go, and man, flexibility is key. If you're not flexible, you'll never be able to have a good game plan for hunting public property. I mean, private's easy. You know, you can go and know that nobody's going to be on that property more than likely, and so there's just a certain amount of risk when you're hunting public land, which is completely understandable. So, I mean, you can't be mad at somebody else who's hunting public land either. You know, I could sit here and complain and say, oh, you know, he's taking my spot, he saw me, he should have turned around. But I mean, it's fair game. So I'm not upset. It gives me an opportunity to branch out and check out some new spots. So I had some good action here today. So I guess we'll see what up north is looking like. So I guess pack things up and head out.